Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition, where the last video ended quite abruptly, and so this one will also start quite abruptly since I had to cut it off in the middle there. But I hope you all enjoy this sort of contemplative ending to the Citadel DLC, to one of the best DLCs ever written, I think. And honestly, the ending of the video, what I said, I recorded this back in like October, but somehow it feels very apropos for some of the news we've heard in the Bioware camp recently that I'm not going to go into really, but it's been sad, and I've been grieving about the loss of potentially the loss of a great franchise in the Dragon Age sector, I guess. But yeah, now listening to that again was an interesting experience. For so much I feel can be appropriate for anyway, for what I say at the end. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy the video, and we will just go ahead and hop right in.
Let's see if anyone else is up.
There is a funny scene here, apparently. I think if you have to start the party out... Oh, sick! Okay. Team Spirit. War asset updated the Normandy... Oh, because we've upgraded sick. Okay, we had the retrofits are done now. If you get... Everybody, I think you have to start getting people drunk from the start, right? And then the party gets like real wild or something. You can also, there's something you can do where you can actually sleep with Javik, and like you wake up, and I've never done it myself, but like you can wake up next to him and Shepard rolls out of bed and is like, we're never telling anybody about this, or like, we're never doing this again, or something like that. And you just walk out, and I'm like, that's so awkward. How is everybody feeling?
Did we break anything last time? I don't suppose you need anything around here. Calibrated.
Calibrated.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I should just stop saying that word, but only if Liara stops saying, by the goddess.
By the goddess, in his like double tone voice. By the goddess. So funny. Oh my gosh, these people.
Was someone making tea? I could use some tea.
I could use some tea too, honestly. Oh, do you have more things to say?
Good thing this place has extra bathrooms. Miranda takes forever to do her hair. You'd think with her genes, she wouldn't need to.
I guess on the Normandy we wouldn't have too many. There's like the general facilities for everybody. There's like there's the two bathrooms, right, for like, you know, male and female or whatever. But yeah, you'd probably get used to having to share down there. But I've got 3 bathrooms. It's kind of fun to think that everybody kind of hung out here too, that they didn't just take off. They all slept over.
The apartment seems so quiet now.
Don't get all melancholic.
The apartment seems so quiet now.
Don't get melancholic on me. Ooh, this is a good spot. I do really like this spot. You picked a good one.
Shepard, good morning.
What? Return of the... Like, why are you trying to force me?
I want to thank you for inviting me here.
Letting a Justicar, like, you know, relax and, like, what's the word, hang loose, I guess? It's gotta be a feat in and of itself.
It was good to see everyone again. I hope you enjoyed your evening as well.
I did. Brian, are you out of my... Oh, Tali, are you alright?
I am going to die.
No. You have filters.
I didn't know you could go through that many toxin filters in one night. Do I have a tattoo? I remember something about a tattoo.
That was Jack and James.
Don't get me wrong. Great party, but... yeah. I'll just be here. Right here. Forever.
You are more than welcome to hang out. Yeah, you can stay here as long as you need. Let's see, what other damage has been wrought? Zaid would be fine. Zaid would be, like, ready to go. Oh my gosh, Jack. Are you serious? You guys are... Oh, I think biotics have an easier time of, processing, I think. Like, processing alcohol.
Shepard, I was just going to lift some weights. Want to join?
I think there's, like, several people here that would hate you both.
I feel fantastic. How about everyone else?
Also, you probably didn't drink that much last night.
1085.
You are joking.
1086. 1087.
Kasumi, are you here? Kasumi, you would appreciate this.
Shepard.
She's freaking hiding in here watching Jacob do sit-ups.
Hey, you look like shit.
What?
You know the best part of an overcharged biotic amp? No hangovers.
You're also doing biotic pull-ups, apparently.
Even normal biotics get hangovers. But I can drink until I puke and still wake up just peachy.
That's crazy.
That was fun. You guys even kept up with me there for a while. Hey.
Oh, there's several people. I think Jacob didn't drink much is what it is. Oh, Grant, are you alright? Ooh, James is making food. I didn't think Caden would.
I think I broke my head on something last night.
Highly doubtful. Whatever you hit probably broke instead.
Bathroom is all cleaned up, Shepard. Good as new.
At least he cleans up after himself. See, we taught him that lesson with the cops when he broke their car and etc. etc. You have to clean up after your own mess.
Shepard.
Morning, Shepard. I had a lovely time last
She
night.
also didn't get drunk, guaranteed.
I see everyone survived the festivities, more or less. Good tea.
Good tea. Caden.
Now that was a great time.
The biotics are doing
There's
well.
coffee. Who wants coffee? I want coffee. More coffee? Am I being too loud?
What the heck? I didn't think he'd drink coffee.
Okay, who wants eggs? Liara, eggs. Trainer. Esteban, eggs. Joker, where is that guy?
Where's Joker?
Caden, here's some eggs to go with that coffee. Rex, buddy, eggs. Tally? She'll definitely want eggs. Javik, man, you gotta try my eggs. Anyone else?
Miranda. She would. I think it would be nice to have breakfast too.
Shepherd.
You know. Oops.
Shepard, eggs.
Yes, please.
Shepard,
Shepherd. Did you hear that? Shepherd. Hang on.
Shepard,
Shepherd.
Shepard.
Why does he say it like that? Edie's obviously doing well. Cortez and freaking Zaid. Interesting.
Morning, Shepard. Hope you slept well.
You okay?
Oh, I would have thought all those tequila shots with James would have prepared me for last night.
Well, you drank Joker's concoction, whatever it was.
What a night. Wish it never ended.
Don't. I'm gonna cry.
Thanks, Shepard. Thanks, Shepard.
He's really nice. You
Shepard, good to see you up. Hope I didn't wake anyone up with my snoring. I go like a buzzsaw since I got my nose broke.
I don't think anybody was conscious enough.
By the way, you're almost out of bacon. Our bacon, anyway. There's still some of that dextrose shit in the freezer.
That's what it is. Dextro
I
amino
saved you 3
acids.
strips. Figured it was fair payback for all the times you saved mine, right?
What? That's probably the nicest thing he's ever done for anybody. Honestly, truly.
Shepard,
Where's Rex? Rex, I saw Edie over there. Oh, my photo. Oh my gosh. Oh, in the picture, Joker was looking, I swear he was looking behind him, but it looks like he was just staring at Edie like a weirdo. Oh, this is so fun. I do get sad, though, when I think about, it would be nice if, like, Thane and Mordred and Legion were here. You can't help but, like, see, like, maybe the gaps a little bit in a photo like this, but I think it's bittersweet, right? Where it's like, you have so many friends and so many people and so many memories, and there's a few that are missing, but it's good to have what you've got. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, it's Joker. Is that Joker? Oh, no. Wait, first, let's see Rex.
Been a while since I hit the hard stuff.
Where's Javik? Where's Javik?
You live past 700. You start paying for a night like that the next morning.
How are you doing, Joker?
Hey, Commander. Hell of a night.
Are you okay?
So I've managed not to throw up. Feeling pretty good about that.
You might want to throw up and just get it out.
Oh, if everyone could just not talk so loudly, that would be great.
I think Cortez is doing better than Joker.
Or close the cupboards too loud. Or walk too loud. Just think quiet thoughts.
Yeah.
Ugh. Still fun, though.
Good.
Commander.
Commander. Where's Javik? Edie's over there. Hang on, let's talk with Edie. She's looking a bit contemplative over here.
Some neighbors came by last night to complain about the noise. I put their bodies in the building incinerator.
Oh, Edie. It's too early for that.
That was a joke.
It's too early for that.
I have nothing else to report. I recommend breakfast.
Okay, where's Javik? Oh, okay. Kasumi's upstairs. Have I not gone upstairs?
Morning, Chef. You went all out with the breakfast.
I'm a big believer in breakfast.
I didn't know you could get real milk on the Citadel. I had some. Thought it was soy. I'm not really lactose intolerant. I just don't put up with lactose's stupid drama.
Yes, that's fair.
In case I don't see you again, thanks. That was a lot of fun.
Ominous, but, you know, straightforward.
I should go. Stupid dairy products. Hey.
I mean, you can always get, like, stuck in my bathroom, I guess. Where is... Oh, and that's the... Hang on. I don't know who left me that. I was like, I thought he was in a bathroom somewhere.
Is it time to rule the galaxy now? Kneel before Jack.
I think he likes the humidity.
I had a dream. 50,000 years had passed. It was horrible. I was alone. Primitives had evolved. They ruled the galaxy. Solarians, Turians, the Asari.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, bud.
There was one.
Uh-huh.
Liara. She had those eyes. Voice.
Uh-huh.
She was blue. No. It was just a dream.
I ship these two. Not like super hard. I like, it's like the scholar and the warrior. Listen, I'm a sucker for that dynamic. Like anything similar to that. The mage and the warrior, whatever, big ship on that dynamic. And I knew she'd get through to him eventually. He just needs to stop saying things like, back in my cycle, like he's Phoebe from Magic School Bus, back in my old school, or whatever she said.
I smell primitives. It was no dream.
I'm sorry. But Liara's real. And I'm going to tell her what you said. I don't know why you think her voice is attractive, because it doesn't do much. But I did get why Trainer would be like, you know, even with Edie being a disembodied voice, she thought it was very attractive. I'm a voice person myself, as is well established. That's why I fell in love with Solus. It's part of the reason I fell in love with Thane. I don't know, just a bit, like, I even maybe people who are, like, average, if your voice is good, that's what I like. That is what I like. Real quick, I don't know if this episode's gonna go long or be cut into 2 parts, but,
Shepard, hope you're well. New mission on Tuchanka could end things. Made preparations. Asked friends in STG to leave this with you next time you were off duty. Some of my older work. Performances, stories, merely entertainment. But entertainment useful at times. Good luck.
is it, put it on the TV?
In prophase you see chromatin condensed to chromosomes. In metaphase their centromeres align to make new homes. In anaphase they separate, then telophase arrives, and when cytokinesis comes, 2 cells lead separate lives.
Honestly, if we taught stuff like this in schools, maybe people would remember more than the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. You know what I mean?
Hello, Perry the Pyjack. Happy to be here. Science fun today, very respected. Education of youth vital for future. Now, children, science key to advancement, but can seem esoteric, indirect. Practical demonstration helps. Release the variant. Native to Tuchanka. Dangerous predator, but can be incapacitated with common household chemicals. Observe. Wait, please move Perry the Pyjack away from Baron. Puppets similar to prey could trigger attack instinct. Problematic.
Oh no.
Suggest going limp. Struggling counterproductive. Sedative should stop it. Or not. Not attacking. Mating instinct, of course.
Oh my gosh.
See, children? Key to science is testing hypotheses, making observations. Next hypothesis? Attempt neural shock. Neural shock clearly effective. Perry the Pyjack also clearly made of flammable material. Any questions?
Oh my goodness. The children's mascot that day was, like, destroyed forever.
Lysine, valine, leucine, isoleucine, alanine. They all are aliphatic human amino acid with one is proline. From protein we are formed.
Somebody had such a good time making
with 2
these.
hydroxyl groups you'll find serine and threonine. For sulfur look to cysteine or to methionine. For bases you have arginine, lysine, and histidine. From protein we are formed. Now the aromatics! Tryptophan, tyrosine, and phenylalanine. Aspartic and glutamic are both acids as we've seen. Or amide C, asparagine, and also glutamine. From protein we are formed.
Truly, I think science jingles are like an untapped market because a lot of them rhyme, right? If like, you know what I mean, like they have like similar, because they pull from like the same root words, right? Like it wouldn't be hard to make things that like rhymed or like alliterated or something.
Omega. Sky was color fit cam tuned to a dead Vorcha. Business so bad that if Volus would have sold my suit.
What?
Then trouble Doppler shifted Deepasari blue as it came through my
Doppler
door.
shifted.
Likely Elcor father. High gravity adapted in all right places.
What? Morning.
Broken thug after her business. If could get rid of him, said she'd be grateful for all eternity. Found Krogan in slums. First shot hit primary heart, but Krogan have redundant nervous system. Felt redundant, nervous myself. Krogan got me in stranglehold. Used incineration attack. Got lucky. Said this was an easy job, he gasped. Guess we've both been burned. Sorry, very grateful. Could read her like open book. And as it happened, did enjoy reading. In bed.
Says the Solarian.
Woke up looking at barrel of pearl-handled Carnifex. My M98 another room. Another Black Widow standing over me. Only loose end left, she said. Her mistake. Didn't know I'd been in STG. Learned tricks dirty enough to clog a Quarian soup filter. Your barrier's very similar to your morals, I said, and threw my bionic
gosh.
War. When woke up from explosion, sorry it fled back to afterlife. Felt lucky not to be in afterlife myself.
Oh my gosh.
Hadn't been paid.
The
but
puns.
considered self-fortunate. Had broken Omega's one rule in more ways than one.
Morden, was he? Because I was curious. Is that like supposed to be like a story based off of Arya Tolok? You know. Also, I think it sounded like he was like reading like a detective noir type thing, like a book, right? Like doing an audiobook like type thing. And but it's so funny to hear a Solarian saying that, and it is like the character was Solarian. They said it was from the STG, and this could have been maybe Morden, like actual Morden and actual Arya Tolok that he just like dramatized or something. But like the Solarians don't have sex drives, you know what I mean? Like they not in the same way that all the other species do. Like they reproduce via eggs, you know, and so they don't really get it. I think that it's not impossible, but I think they tend to be more. They just reproduce differently, so it's not the same like hormonal responses, you know. So that's just funny.
Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Maybe next time. Until then, we'll stick to patter songs.
It made me cry.
In prophase, you see chromatins condensed to chromosomes. In metaphase, their centromeres align to make new homes. In anaphase, they separate. Then telophase arrives. And when cytokinesis comes, two cells lead separate lives.
Oh boy. I wish you could keep this, and I wish you could keep the Thane videos. Like, I don't know why you can't keep the piano playing. Like, I don't know why you can't keep all that. Also, I think it's funny the STG apparently like dropped in while everyone was like blackout drunk and just like left this by my bed because for whatever reason I don't have a bedside table. I have this massive open room with like a couple chairs and like it's so. And this is obviously my room. It's got the hot tub. So why is my underwear downstairs? When this is my closet. Maybe they had to have her go in there because they closed this closet so that I couldn't keep changing my clothes, which is weird. That's weird. Anyway, this feels like just like a very empty room, which like I think part of me is just because it's like, you know, oh, you know, they didn't want to like spend a ton of time like making this or like letting you like decorate it too much. It's not really the point of the game. But another part of me thinks that like Shepard herself feels like she can't really like set down roots here. I think she just feels like it's nice to have this break, but it's like in the back of her head the whole time that she doesn't really have a home in her mind, I think, you know, and then like her home is the Normandy, but like it's also like it feels like a never-ending battle. And I think there's probably some, like, it's difficult to see beyond this fight, right? So it's, like, hard to set down roots here. It's hard to, like, really decorate it and, like, make it your own when you aren't sure, when you don't actually feel like you'll be able to stay or build a future here, you know? That's kind of how I feel like it is for her, where it just feels like it's unending battle. And there's nowhere to really put down roots, you know? Just temporary stays. So that's how I see it, which is like kind of a little tragic, you know, right? Makes her a bit more of a tragic character. And that's how I justify there not being any fun things to decorate my house with. So I think we've gotten everyone. Yeah. I guess we'll make our way. Let me actually save again, just in case. The DLC is not fully done. We have one more stop to make. See? Won't let you go anywhere else. You gotta finish things up first.
Duty calls, huh? Even with a hangover?
There's still a war on.
Unless the Reapers are on shore leave too?
I'm guessing they're not. Round everyone up, pass out the aspirin, and have them report to the Normandy.
You got it.
All good things must come to an end. Oh, I really am gonna cry. Look at my ship. So beautiful.
All right, game on.
At least we threw one hell of a party. Probably the last one.
Well, last one until you finish kicking the Reaper's asses, you mean? Because that's the plan.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to see what the hell you make us do next. It's been a good ride.
It has. Oh, it really has.
The best.
I am glad you were able to take time to celebrate. You deserve it.
I wish you could have been here with me.
I am always with you, Siha. I would not trade the time I had with you for anything. It was a good fight.
A great fight.
Then go and finish it. And when you go to the sea, I will be waiting for you at the shore.
I honestly forgot about that until it happened. Oh, I love that they did that. That they gave you that. Oh, that romance is so good. The Thing romance is so good. Like, I know some people, there was like a mod to like make sure, like, you know, have him be alive and he gets to stay with you. But I think part of the reason I love the romance so much is that, like, it's it's so, like, there's a tragic element, right? Like, it's a tragic romance, and, like, there's just something cathartic about that, and, like, oh, God. And I think what helps me is that for the romance, for this shepherd, is that there's moments throughout the game, right, where just, it seems like she just gets, like, she's a little overwhelmed in 3, and, like, she's doing her best, but nothing is quite working out, and she's just tired, right? And so I think, and then again, she has a hard time visualizing a future. She's like, it was probably the last party, whatever, you know? I think she has a hard time, like, visualizing the future past this, despite all her, like, you know, pep talks to everybody. And so I think truly the idea that somebody is waiting for her, at least, you know, hopefully, right? Just the thought that maybe even it's a possibility, I think, is enough to keep her going, and to not fear what may come to pass. You know what I mean? How could you be afraid of the end of a journey if you know you've got loved ones or somebody waiting for you, you know? That scene always sticks with me, not just the Thane one, the Joker one, where it's been a good ride. I use that as a send-off sometimes, not even just in real life, you know? It's been a good ride. In my instance, though, I usually use it as a, you know, and I hope the road's good to you, you know what I mean? Like, when I see people that I don't know, my field is pretty small, but, like, you know, you meet people and you hang out for, like, a season, and then everybody goes their own ways, and it's like, it's been a good ride, you know? I hope the road treats you well, you know? Hopefully our paths cross again, but it's been a good ride is sort of how, that's sort of the embodiment of this whole series for me, honestly. And I made some art, but I said some very beautiful art. I think I did a very good job a long time ago. I made like an Art Nouveau inspired shepherd piece, and there was like a border on it, like an archway border, and I wrote very significant quotes on that border that were significant to me. One of them was, "I will meet you across the sea," and the other one was, "It's been a," like one of the other ones was, "It's been a good ride," you know? Those are ones, and there's a couple others, but I think one of them hasn't come up yet, so I'm not going to say it. But, yeah, those are just ones that stick with me for the last, 12 years? I saw a video recently, like, I was recording yesterday, and I might include it in one of the videos, like, in the description, but, like, I was like, I cried about Things Memorial, and I was just, like, trying to explain it again for the 1000th time, why I so resonate with it, but it's like I always just feel a little silly about it. But that video, like when I got like on YouTube briefly, this popped right up, and it's a channel that I follow, but I don't watch much of, so it was just crazy to see. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, it's from a channel called Hello Future Me. They do like story stuff, I think. Like writing kind of stuff. Again, I don't watch many from them, but I remember being like impressed with the videos I saw, so I subscribed. But the video that popped up, like as soon as I was done recording and like just popped open YouTube, was Stories That Change You Forever by Hello Future Me. And I don't know, like I didn't necessarily resonate with his stories that he was talking about, but that was the kind of the point of the video, right? Is that like there are stories that you will remember forever. Or like even if you don't remember them exactly, like they change you in the moment you read them, right? Like words have power, stories have power, and so like truly, like not just like take you to a different place, but they can change you as a person, which is why like a lot of times like governments or institutions or whatever try to control that. They try to control words, try to control stories, because they can light a fire under people. Like truly, we are a storytelling people since millennia. And like while the stories that he said didn't resonate with me, one of his points in the video was that like you may not resonate with these stories, right? Like every story is going to resonate differently with people, and will have a different impact, and maybe it'll just be like oh yeah, it was good, and for somebody else it was life changing, or like somebody didn't like it, but for another person it was like no, this like changed, like fundamentally changed how I saw the world, you know what I mean? So it was just like the intent of the video was just like a balm to my soul a little bit, because I was like, I just never feel like I can explain it well enough. That was the other thing, right, in the video he's talking about, where it's like it's really hard to explain exactly why something hits you the way it does sometimes, you know. And that was what I was kind of struggling with, and what I always struggle with on this. I think, I don't know if some people get the wrong idea for like why I like certain things, but like or like certain romances or whatever, but like I feel like I never say it very well. But anyway, that was loud. I'm so sorry. Just clapping my hands, like rubbing my hands together. But yeah. So this is one of those stories, you know. This Mass Effect got its issues, obviously. I'll complain and I'll gripe about things, but like, I made a lot of friends with this series, like real life friends, and I met characters that I have sort of changed how I interact with the world and with myself. Like even just a little tiny bit, right? Like a tiny shift in trajectory can like change your life and like your mindset, you know. And so it's like, oh, it's not that serious, it's just a video game. Like, I don't know, maybe it is for some people, but for me and for others that I know, like it's a vast epic saga of a story that we are very personally invested in and wouldn't be the same without. So thank you, Bioware. But yeah, anyway, I will go ahead and call this video here. After this, it's just gonna it's gonna be a, what is it, like a runaway train. And part of me is always really hesitant to finish the Citadel DLC and to finish the game. It's so brutal, at least for me. And you never want it to end, right? Like, I'm really bad at, like, sometimes, like, certain books, movies, video games, I just don't finish them because I don't want them to end, right? But everything comes to an end, and then, you know, when it does, hopefully, something else can come, you know? So anyway, thank you all again for joining me, listening to me ramble about emotions and feelings and characters. So, thank you all so much. And really quick, I want to say thank you to my patrons. I want to say thank you to all my patrons, starting out with my Acorn tier patrons. Thank you so much, Fane, for your support, and thank you so much, Leo, for your support. If I say that wrong, I'm so sorry. I want to give an extra special shout out to my Sapling tier patrons. Thank you so much, Reese Galito, for your support. I very much appreciate it, and I still appreciate the blanket. Thank you. And I really want to say thank you to my other supporter, Sebastian James, my old friend. Thank you so much for your support. I very much appreciate you as well. And I want to give an extra special shout out to my Forest tier patrons who have gone above and beyond in their support of me and the channel, and who I truly cannot thank enough. So thank you so much, Christopher, as always, for your support. I treasure it a lot. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Nightshade, for joining the crew up there in the forest. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. So thank you all again for joining me and for being on Patreon and watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.